show again. We're live. Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one, the only,
Indelible one.
the indelible one,
DBL Nicks in the house.
and, of course, the queen of stocks, DBL Moms.
Hey!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a party until DBL Mom says,
Hey!
exactly right. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a show. We are not financial or stock advisors. This is not financial or stock advice.
This is just a show.
Da 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 da.
Hey!
That's what's up. All right. If you want to follow us on YouTube,
Remember
do
to
what this man says.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded, and remember to share.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. And of course, you can also follow us on Twitter, also known as X, at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money. And you can follow us on the Twitch,
The Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
at Coach Nick Money. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, would you like to join us on our Discord? We call a lot of bangers a lot of times. DBL Moms.
Hey!
A lot. That wasn't that good. One more time. DBL Moms.
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, 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 hey. Ho, ho, ho. DBL Moms, yes. All right, so you can join us on our Discord, 99 cents special for 7 days, $39.99 thereafter. A lot of bangers, a lot of time. Let's get right into what's going on. So CAUD is on the screen. It's on the screen, and we're taking a look at it. Good morning, Anif. Good morning, good morning. Do Gorin, good morning. Okay, so it is on the scanner. It has news. It's up. CAUD is up 63%. 63%. It has a float of 11 million, and the news on it is that they have launched a strategic partnership integrating Audience Cloud with Instacators reach to 350 million consumers monthly. That's the news. Very choppy, but it is up 60% right now. 60%. It is a penny stock. We will put this on a side chart. Side chart, ladies and gentlemen. Side chart action. Side chart action going on. All right, let's move it on. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on grooving. Let's see what else we got. We got Let's see. ZVSA was moving earlier in the morning. ZVSA. And no. How about BMRA was moving earlier in the morning? BMRA. No. It's called upbeat and a downy. An upbeat and a downy. I don't like that. I'm not looking at that. I'm keeping my eyes closed. Acon was also moving earlier in the morning. Let's take a look at it. Acon. The different Acon. Different one.
Oh.
And it formed a triple top and flushed. We had it earlier having a descending wedge with a cup and handle forming. And we can zoom in and take a look at that, and it certainly was moving earlier in the morning, but now it seems to be pulling back. Not sexy, not schmexy, not what I want to be looking at, INHD, let's take a look at INHD. It made some noise earlier. We were hoping that it would come back from a descending wedge, but it has been selling off ever since. Sad. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Ladies and gentlemen, what have you done for me lately? That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Super Saiyan. Whoop. Hold on one second. I need to open up a window. Over here. There we go. Need to see what I'm doing. Open up my window, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. Give me a minute. 1 minute. Just one little minute. Just one. Yep. Hold on. I gotta close a bunch of windows, actually. Hold on. We're closing a bunch of windows here. Get myself organized. What happened over here? We had a little technical difficulty just before the show, but we handled it. Because that's what we do, yo. That's what we do. Yeah. That's what we do. All right. Let's go and take a look at some more stockaroons. Let's take a look at the SLNO. Does it have news? Solana Therapeutic receives breakthrough therapy designation from FDA. Expensive stock, $46. Big float, 14.83 million, and it's up 21%, and it looks really sloppy, thin, not being very heavily traded, not a lot of volume. I don't like it. No, sir. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just a show.
Hey!
And it's not even stock advice because we ain't professionals. We're just doing a show.
Hey!
You heard it. Yeah. I'm just saying.
That's it.
Just like that. Just like that.
That's it.
All right, what else we got? We got a heavy float stock, PHG. PHG was moving earlier, and it don't look too good today. No. It looks like it had its run of the day. Let's go on a 5-minute, take a look at it. And I get my graffiti pencil out, and it does not look super healthy because it looks like it has a shoulder,
A head.
a head,
And a shoulder.
and a shoulder.
Yeah.
No. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. ARQQ. No. Okay. No. I don't like that. DBL moms, I don't like that. I'm just saying. No, sirree. No. Okay, we're going to keep on looking. Let's see. MULN came on the scanner. MULN. Up 20%. Float on it is 6 million. Volume's only 416,000. Has some news. California issues HVIP approval, granting Mullins Class 3 EV trucks a $45,000 cash voucher per vehicle sold. All right, I mean, it's Mullen.
It's Mullen.
I don't like it. Later. I don't like it. Later. Let's go to something else. Let's see what else we got. Let's take a look at CAUD again. CAUD. Very top wick oriented. You can take a look at see that the RSI is in the overbought region. Very choppy looking. Not schmexy, too many top tails. We like the bottom tails. The bottom tails are what we're looking for. If you ain't got no bottom tail, we can't talk. We just can't talk. DBL moms, I like the bottom.
If you ain't talking
I like the bottom.
I wanna talk.
Woohoo! I'm talking about the tails on the wick. Talking about the tails on the wick, mama. Come on now. She's so mean to me. You're mean to me. Let's take a look at HWH. I think somebody was asking about HWH. Let's take a look at it. HWH, double top. Double top with a sell-off.
Oh,
Yikes. It did have news 3 days ago, I believe, right? On Friday. Had news at 9 in the morning. Enters into a joint venture to build its travel business in Asia. It's up 13% right now, but you can see it's selling off. It has a heavier float at 12 million, and the volume is only 2.5 million. We need to see it move above these levels. Like, for example, right over here, it needs to break this level right here. Let's go ahead and get the graffiti pencil changed. Let's change the graffiti pencil to this one right here. We need to see it go over here. Boom. And you got another level over here. I mean, you guess you could use a level here too if you want. The level right there. And then, of course, right here and right here. But you got no volume. Look at these candles. They're kind of anemic, I would say. Anemic candles, not a lot of volume on it. And, of course, coming off of the double top right here. This is at the 5-minute. Let's take a look at it in 1 minute. And it looks just pretty much the same, kind of, sort of. I mean, you could theoretically say that this is forming the beginnings of a double bottom, but it's so far away from VWAP. Not schmexy. No. All right, we're going to go and take a look at INHD one more time. INHD. And it is still selling off. It was sad. Thanks for the memories, but you are not performing the way we need you to perform.
Thanks for the memories.
Yep. How about a penny stock? FENG. Not a lot of volume. Not a lot of volume. No, 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 no. Up 14%. And the float is massive at 265 million. So I would say, no, 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 no. No way. Jose, Juan, Carlo, Nicholas, James, Frank, and everybody else. No way. No way. How about CAUD? Ay, 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 ay. Does not look too schmexy at all, because I would have to say on the 5 minute, it probably is going to look like that. And in fact, it does look like that. A lot of top tails, a lot of top tails. And wait a minute, let's get the graffiti pencil out. And this is my concern right over here. You got a double top. DBL Knicks called it double top, double top. No, 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 no. It's a DBL top, and we don't want no DBL top. We just want a double Knicks. Double Knicks. That's it. That's all we want. So let's move it on to a
bottom.
a DBL bottom. We like the bottom tail. We keep saying it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom tail. Let me hear it in the chat. Bottom tail, bottom tail, bottom tail, bottom tail. Happy Monday. What's up, my man? Soto, what's up? What's up? I did have an awesome weekend. I hope everybody else had a great weekend.
Let's have a schmexy week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put some pictures of the beach, man. It's been a while. We're gonna have to put some pictures of the beach on social media. The beach was looking absolutely emerald.
Look out for that.
It was looking emerald, aquamarine actually. Aquamarine. Yes, sir. All right, let's take a look at some other tickers. Is there anything else that we can play around with? How about BMRA? Had news, sold off. Is it recovering? Is it recovering, BMRA? No, 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 no. This looks horrendous. Absolutely terrible, terrible. ZVSA had some news. Doesn't look too healthy. It's under VWAP. You could see it's at 667 would be VWAP right there. Right over there. Change the graffiti pencil. I always forget to change the graffiti pencil. Okay, right there. Boom. Right there. 667. Right there. And it doesn't look good on the 1. Let's take a look at it on. Let's take a look at the 5. Let's take a look at the 5. What do we got here? What do we got here? It's trying to bounce off of the 20 EMA. I mean, not particularly schmexy as DBL Mom's phone goes off.
Schmexy.
Shoot it. Shoot the phone. Shoot the phone. Get the mallet. Get the mallet. Whack it. Whack it with the mallet. There you go. AKAN. AKAN. Not terribly schmexy. Not terribly schmexy. It looks like it's trying to recover from its sell-off, but again, very low volume. If we go to the 5 minute, you could see clearly that it's got a top tail.
We like the bottom.
Give me some
tail.
bottom. Some
Give
bottom.
me that bottom.
Because then maybe it looks like it's reversing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But with a top tail, I just got to have my espresso. My ice espresso. Ladies and gentlemen. That's some good ice espresso. DBL Moms, nobody does it better than you. Hey, and you use what? Cafe Bustelo? Bustelo. Hey! And no, we did not get sponsored by Bustelo. But Bustelo,
No.
we're available for conversation. You know what I mean? I'll have my people speak to your people. Why not? Why not? Hey, 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 hey there. Hey now. All right, what else do we got? What other ticker do we got? Anybody want us to take a look at the ticker? Type it in the description, and we'll take a look at it. Meanwhile, we will keep on scanning and looking for something to chat about, something to look at. Let's see, what else can we look at? We looked at FENG. Scroll down on this sucker over here. Let me see what you got there. How about W key? W key. W key. Anybody as a gamer, they would know what a W key is. They would know what it is. Low volume. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How about ICLK? ICLK. No, 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 no. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. How about Osea? That has run in the past. No, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, CAUD.
Oh my gosh.
CAUD. Still double top type of situation right there. On the 5, on the 5. Let's put it on the 1. I mean, theoretically, you could say that maybe it's trying to form a double bottom over here, like right there. Let's get the graffiti pencil out, like maybe right here, right over here. That's a bottom. Don't mind me. I'm just laying the bottom out. Another bottom right there. Another one. Maybe. But I mean, we really need to see a breakout of, let's say, right here, maybe. Let's get the other graffiti pencil out. Boom, boom. Let's say right here. We want to see a breakout over there. Obviously, a breakout over here. And then, of course, a breakout over there. So those would be some levels that we would be looking at. And, yeah, some levels, yeah, see? So it doesn't get really that schmexy until it breaks 63, 64 cents, I would say. I would say perhaps, perchance. Perhaps and perchance, doubles. Perhaps and perchance. Yes, indeed. Okay. PHG, heavy floater that was running earlier. And is selling off. No. Okay, we're not going to look at that one. INHD.
Well, we got a couple of stock requests right here.
Oh, we do. Give them to me.
So we got Lima X-Ray, Romeo X-Ray.
Oh, LXRX. Okay, LXRX. Well, let's take a look at it. Barcoding. Yikes. Okay, so here's the deal with that stock. That's Lexicon Pharmaceutical. It's up 1.85%. Very heavy float, 83 million shares, and the volume is only 5,000 shares. And that would explain the barcoding, because the barcoding is basically the liquidity being done by the market makers, which makes it extremely unpredictable. It looks pretty horrendous on the 1 minute. Let's go to bigger time frames. And a big sell-off looks like it might be trying to curl on the 5, but again, not a lot of volume.
Yeah.
Not a lot of volume. Let's go to the 10 minute, and you can see it's still a continuation of a sell-off. It is trying to curl on the 30 minute. Let's go 1 hour, 20 days. Still a sell-off, tempting to curl. Again, not a lot of volume on this. Not schmexy at the momento, and we could see that there was a major sell-off after 180 days. Major sell-off. It would need to start moving past here, I would say. Here, right there. And then there. These are levels. So levels would be 172, 187, 203. And it would need a heck of a lot more volume than 5,000 shares. Nobody's paying attention to it. LXRX, I'm sorry. Nobody's paying attention to you. Oh. Another one in the house. Go.
Wendy.
Yep.
Kilo.
Hotel.
Sierra.
I always hate when you say Sierra. Use something else other than Sierra. I always think Sun. There you, my son.
The sun.
Workhorse. Yeah. It's a vehicle company. Same thing with this one. Barcoding. Okay, on the 1 minute, barcoding seems to be trying to curl up. Barcoding is usually a sign of market makers trying to keep liquidity. 16 cents. It's up currently 191. The float is absolutely massive on it. 304 million shares. Volume is very low for such a huge floater. Only 317,000 shares moving. And that would explain the barcoding and the market makers trying to give it liquidity, if you will. And you can see that they move it within a range. Let's go to the 5 minute, take a look at the 5 minute, and you can see that there is still more barcoding at the 5 minute. Let's go a little bit deeper into the 10-day, 30 minute sell-off. Okay, seems to be trying to straighten itself out within that 30-minute time frame. Let's go to the 180-day, and you could see massive sell-off, and again, would need to start to curl back up to become schmexy.
Yeah.
And again, very heavy float. Not in my wheelhouse, I would say. Not in my wheelhouse. Not something that would typically be something that I would move because of the heavy float. But these are the levels. So let's take a look at the levels. 21 pennies, 26 pennies, 31 pennies, 34 pennies, 36 and a half pennies, 40 pennies. That's W8KHS.
All right, we have Charlie.
Hold on 1 second. One minuto. Charlie.
India.
Sun. Sis. a runner a few weeks back. Same thing, no liquidity in it. You could see it with the barcoding. Do you see what we're talking about? We're talking about this limited range right here, okay? And it kind of looks like a barcode that you would see at a grocery store. And you see how it's very limited range? That's usually an indication of very low volume. If we take a look at it, it's up today 2.96%, and the float on it is pretty low at 79,000 shares. It's a low amount of shares, but the volume's also low, 34,000 shares. News couldn't hurt, right? I mean, is there any news? Latest news, not really. Nothing as far as news is concerned, but at least it has a low float, but it has very low volume, so it needs some kind of a catalyst, I would say. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. There is a bit of a trend going up, but as you can see, that trend seems to be curling slightly downward on the 5-minute. Let's go to a longer time frame. And we can start drawing some levels, key levels. How about 142? 142 right over there. That would be a level. That would be a level. This could be a level right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. How about that one? All right. I like the low float. I wish it would have volume. Not something for me to trade at this juncture because there is no volume. It needs volume. I guess you could also put some levels over here, but again, with this barcoding, it would be very difficult to trade because the algorithms would be moving it in all kinds of directions. Yeah. So that's the story, and I'm sticking with it. Let's see what else we got.
X-ray.
X-ray.
Alpha.
Lima. Yeah, OTC action in the house.
Right.
And again, similar situation, not a lot of volume, so you have even less volume and barcoding. Okie dokie, let's go and take a look at this. So it basically, we'll take a look at a different time frame so we can see it. Let's go to a 10-day. And it looks like on the 10-day, you got still a situation of very limited volume, and of course, market maker activity in the form of barcoding. So we got the barcode over here, you got the barcode over there, you got a barcode over here, and these are also the levels. Barcoding right there.
Yep.
Oh, I missed it. Right there. Come on. Boom.
There.
Shazam.
And up there. Yeah.
And then right there. All right, so you got barcoding all over the place, and it looks like maybe, just maybe, you're looking at a possible double top over here. Possibly. But again, you don't have a tremendous amount of volume, but the tops would be here and over here. Right there. Boom. With it piercing up here a little bit, but still at the end of the day, this area right here, 0.0019, seems to be a respected resistance area. And again, this is on the 30-minute, 10-day chart. Let's go to the 20-day chart, 1 hour, and you could see the head and shoulders a little bit better. And if we go to the 4-hour chart, you could see that it is, if we zoom in here, it's hitting a significant resistance area. And let's go ahead and change that graffiti pencil right there and go ahead and put the line right here, and we can see that in fact this is a very respected area, 0.0019, because back in March of 2024 it was also a respected area. And if we zoom in a little bit more, and we go right here, you can see that this area gets touched quite a bit, 0.001, not over here. This was from a flush, but 0.001 and then 0.001. So this is a major resistance area for XALL, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So, and not enough volume, because if I go into the 1 minute, it looks not schmexy. What's the opposite of not schmexy? Schmuggly. It looks schmuggly. Do we got any other tickers that people want to look at? Any other tickers, ladies and gentlemen? Anything else? let us know in the chat if there's other stuff. Let's go take a look at CAUD. CAUD was moving earlier, and then it stopped moving. Okay, so we had the double top. It did have a sell-off. Looked like maybe it was forming a double bottom. Maybe. Now it looks like it's forming possibly an inverted head and shoulders, maybe? Could it be? Could it be? Could this be an inverted head and shoulders? Let's change the time frame and look at it from a different angle. This is a 5-minute time frame.
Yeah.
5 minute. I mean, I guess we could kind of say maybe. It's a pennant. Maybe. Could it be a pennant over here? Over there? Over there?
Okay.
Could this be a bull pennant? Could it? It needs volume. It needs volume. It has news. Collective Audience and Instigator launch strategic partnership, integrating Audience Cloud TM with Instigator's reach to 350 million consumers monthly. And that was at 8:31, and it is currently moving up slowly, 60%, and it has a float of 11 million, and the volume is only 14 million. So once again, it needs volume. It needs some volume. Oh, come on. What's going on over here? 3 minutes before the bell. 3 minutes before the bell. And we do see that at the 5 minute, it did curl above this descending line right here. So we will keep an eye on CAUD. CAUD with news, needs volume. INHD. Let's take a look at that. INHD. And we were hoping for a descending wedge reversal that up until now has not come to fruition. What have you done for me lately?
Yes, sir.
ZVSA with news.
ZVSA.
And just some basic consolidation. I mean, I want to see it break VWAP. Give me some volume. You got no volume. You got no volume. You got no love from me. I want volume. DBL Moms, volume. ARQQ. And a major sell-off on this sucker right here. It is consolidating within a channel. But let's go ahead and create that channel. Right? How about right over here? And over there, that channel right there, that seems to be a channel that it's in. So we want to see it break this level right here, which would be the 63.5-cent mark, and we want it to stay above the 58-cent mark. Above the 58-cent mark. Yes, indeed. That's what we want to see. Yes, indeed. Someone was asking about INHD. Let's take a look at it. I mean, it had a descending wedge. We need to see it curl. So far, it's still selling off. So until I see it curling and see some volume, INHD is a side chart. Sadly, it's a side chart. We were hoping for it to be the main squeeze. But so far, nah. Let's see. SINT popping up on the scanner. SINT is a penny stock. SINT, does it have news? It has news. Syntex and Prodways agree on ceramic slurry supply and 3D printing agreement. It's up 21%, 23%. Float is 22 mil on the heavy side, but this is a micro penny stock, so not terribly horrible. Volume's only 11 million. It's going to be choppy. It's trying to do a curl. So let's draw some levels over here. Let's draw some levels here, and there. And okay, over here. So because it's a micro penny under 10 cents, it is going to be extremely volatile, extremely unpredictable, just like I like my Tabasco sauce. Volatile and unpredictable.
I like my sriracha volatile.
Yes.
Sriracha.
Yeah, baby. 25%. It's up 25%. Very low volume, but we will put it on a side chart. Back to CAUD. 3 seconds before the bell, CAUD. Let's see what it does. Let's see. Does it, in fact, work off of this pennant, or does it flush? Needs volume. Volume is coming in slowly. We are paying attention to it. There's the first level of resistance at 63.5%, 63.5 cents, 63.5 cents, and it is flushing. But it is early. It is still early, and it is trying to respect VWAP. It is now a doji candle. Still watching it. Come on now. Needs more volume. Doesn't have the love yet. Does not have the love yet. We are still watching it. We will come back to you. How about ZVS, ZVSA, ZVSA, Flusharoon, back to CAUD. CAUD, and a little bit of a bottom tail. A little bit of a bottom tail. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a bottom tail, 63%. There was a little bit more of a bottom tail. Let's see what it looks like in a 5-minute. Keeping an eye on CAUD, CAUD with a nice bottom tail. We need the head to go up. That didn't sound right. The head of the bottom tail to go up. Ladies and gentlemen, get your head out of the gutter. Head out of the gutter? Your brain.
mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, what he just said.
Your mind.
Yeah, all I said was the head was going up. That's all I said. I'm talking about the head, like the cabeza. The cabeza. The cabeza. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, volume. 1.9 million, 2 million. And it starts to move 67, 69%. I just said 69%. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. CAUD is going up. Sharing is caring. 70%. Come on. Can we have 70%? Come on. Don't give up on me. 2.5 million. 2.5 million shares. Let's put some other key levels in play. Other key levels would be right over here. So we got some thing to draw there. Let's go. Let's change this to another time frame. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Okay. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Too much. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Let's start drawing some levels over how. Yeah. So you got this level right there. You got that level right there. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay, how about this one? This is another level right there. And this one right here is another level. And now let's go back to the 1 minute and see what it looks like on the 1 minute. And 62%, it is struggling on the key level of 63, 64 cents. It's trying to form a bottom tail. A bottom tail. Volume dropped. Volume dropped a lot. There's only 500,000 shares moving, but it's giving me a bottom tail. I'm watching. I'm watching you. Does it go for the next level? Remember that we had a double top right off of 66.98. 66.98. So that is certainly a respected level of resistance. Does it keep moving? Does this form a cup and handle bear pattern? Sorry, bull pattern. Bull pattern. Does it form that? Let's see. Would it do it right over here? Would this become the cup and handle? Is it going to be a cup and handle where it keeps bumping into this area right here, 0.6682, and then eventually breaks through? Does it do that? Volume is very low right now, 318,000 shares. We're going to go and take a look at some other tickers. Let's take a look at DHAI. We will come back to you later. DHAI. Going to just take a quick peek. Up only 10%. Back to CAUD. Back to the videotape. CAUD, forming a potential cup and handle bull pattern. It certainly needs more volume. It's very choppy, choppy, and we can see that it does have room still on the RSI. It is not overbought just yet, but we do have this red candle of concern, and again, it is dipping under the 63.94 range, so that kind of shucks. Yeah, that kind of shucks. We'll come back to you because you're kind of boring me. You know, you're kind of boring me. I need to see something a little bit more schmexy out of you. How about Mullen? Let's see if Mullen is doing anything worthwhile. MULN, and we potentially have a double bottom over here. Let's get the drawing pencil over here. Maybe. Double bottom, one here and one over there. Maybe. Not really moving very quickly. Not really schmexy at all. How about IBRX, which ran last week? Heavy float, IBRX, heavy float. And again, because of the heavy float, you can see the flush potential. Not schmexy, not schmexy. Another heavy floater is PHG, and it also is a flush risk, as you can see, because of the heavy floatage. Not schmexy at all. There's some slim pickings going on here, doubles. Slim pickings, ladies and gentlemen. ZVSA, also with news, trying to break through VWAP. ZVSA is up 28%, and the news is that they announced publication reinforcing the rationale for inhibiting ASC with IC100 to potentially attenuate cardiac comorbidities in patients with Alzheimer's disease. The float on that sucker is very low at 661,000 shares, and the volume is 3.49. But I need a bottom tail, and right now I'm seeing a top tail. Let's look at it in the 5 minutes, see what that looks like. 5 minute, 5 minute. Let's take a look at what the 5 minute looks like. And the 5 minute looks like not very schmexy. No. Let's go back to CAUD. CAUD. And CAUD broke out while we were looking at other stuff. I am so sorry, CAUD. I will never do that again. Yes, I will. 79%, ladies and gentlemen. 79% on CAUD. CAUD is currently trading at 69 cents. 69. Ho, ho, ho. Not 68, and I owe you one. 69. 69%. 69 cents actually. Float is on the heavier side at 11 million, but not horrendous. And the volume is only 23 million. Again, it has the collective audience and instigator launch strategy partnership. Ba 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 ba. Oh my goodness! Something rang. Something rang. Hold on. We're gonna come back to this one. LICN. LICN just made a noise. LICN. What's going on over here? Up 13%. Meh. Meh. Okay. All right. We'll talk to you later. It's okay. Back to CAUD. CAUD still trying to break through these levels. Once again, we have a level over here at 69 cents, 69 cents, 70 cents, and of course 72 cents. And of course we had the double top, which caused a flush, and then a double bottom, which ultimately became a shoulder, head and shoulder inverted, which ultimately became a cup and handle. And it went up just like it was supposed to. Holy moly. I love when that happens. Now we need it to keep going on up. Does it keep on going up? It's still got room on the RSI, but we got a lot of red candles. It looks like it's going to pull back. I don't want it to pull back too much. I would like it to stay above right over here. Right over here. We want it to stay above right over there. You're going to go right, don't go that low. Don't go too low. We're going to keep an eye on you for a second because you we're up 77%. And do we get an ABCD? Do we get an ABCD bull pattern? Bull pattern. A, B, C, D. Come on, peeps. Put ABCD in the chat. A, B, C, D. No top tail. Bottom tail. You know what? The heck with ABCD. Bottom tail. I want to see it in the chat. Bottom tail. Bottom tail. Bottom tail. Come on now. Let's go in the 5 minutes, see what this is looking like. Give me an ABCD. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You gave me the double top, which flushed. You gave me the inverted head and shoulders, which started to push you up. You gave me the cup and handle. Now I need an A, a C, and a D. Come on now. Come on, baby. Come on. It had a high of 76.23, 76.23, 76.23 right there. Let's change the pencil. Graffiti pencil being changed. Activated. Ooh, right there. Right there. Come on. 5 minute. Don't look too schmazzy. Not too schmazzy. 1 minute. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. I mean, it's trying. It's got that resistance right here. Resistance at 0.7201. Come on. Break it. Bottom tail. Bottom tail, baby. ABCD. ABCD. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it. I want it now. Let me make that ABCD even bigger. You got this. Come on. Take your Wheaties and go. Come on. Breakthrough. Breakthrough resistance. Breakthrough resistance. It is certainly in the overbought area of the RSI, but the candles are green. Turning red. Losing some steam. 1.3 million shares. It's changing hands. Time for some espresso. The ice kind. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, sharing is always caring. Right, DBL moms?
Share.
Yeah. Come on, man. You got to be on cue. Come on, be on cue. We're going to come back to CAUD. Of course, when I leave CAUD, it always runs. It always runs. I mean, you know, it's kind of ridiculous over here. 79%. IBRX making a little bit of a move, up 32%. Had news last week. IBRX had news last week. Let's see what it was. The news was immunotherapy shows positive overall survival rate. That was April 25th, Thursday, in the lung cancer trial. But it was a heavy floated stock at 150 million shares. News sounded really good. Volume today is only 10 million. A flush risk, but it is moving up, and it is up 32%. Side chart action.
Side chart.
So we're going to give it a little bit of a level right here, level right there, and give it a little side chart designation at $9.80. $9.80, 32% up. Go back to CAUD, see if it's making a move or not. And it flushes. Oh, no. No. Oh, my. So now it could be a head and shoulders. It could be a head and shoulders on this one. If it doesn't recover, it needs to get over the 9 EMA, which is the teal color. Is that it? That's teal, right, DBL moms? That's teal right there?
Yes.
Teal, yeah. And then you had all these other levels that it needs to go over. But again, it looks like it's now forming a bear pattern. And we don't like bear patterns. I'm just saying. Shoulder. Head. Shoulder. Yucky. Yucky. Let's get rid of the ABCD. It failed on the ABCD. It tried. I mean, it had a lot of bull patterns that it actually went through with. A lot of bull patterns, but not the last one. We didn't get the ABCD on the last one. We did get over here the bull pattern, bull pennant over here, an inverted head and shoulders, a cup and handle with the spike, but now it's in a bull pattern. And if we zoom in, you can see shoulder, head, shoulder, so we could see a sell-off over here. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong on this one. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? We got another ticker that just popped up, a 29-cent ticker. It is CSSE. CSSE. It is a penny. Does it have news, DBL moms? I don't see any news on it. It's 19 million float, and it only has 2 million in volume, and 30 cents seems to be a resistance point for it. Up, it's moving. 26%. Let's change the time frame. There are some key levels of resistance here, like for example over here and over here. So we got resistance on these levels right over here. Okay, and it is moving 27%, moving on very light volume, and now it's got a top tail, not particularly schmexy. Let's see what CAUD is doing. Did it recover? Nope, not yet. Nope. INHD, let's take a look at INHD. And it's still selling off. Oh my. And heavy floater IBRX. IBRX moving up ever so slightly, 33%. Heavy floater moving slowly. ZVSA is consolidating. Not really attractive. Not attractive. Now DCPH I think was a takeover or something like that. So I don't think it's really moving, but let's take a look at it. DCPH, and yeah, it's not moving, so not schmexy at all. PHG, another heavy floated stock, and it tried to make its way back to view up, but not very schmexy at all. How about TSLL? Let's take a look at that one. That's on the scanner. TSLL. And do we have news on TSLL? Let's see. TSLL. No news. No news. No. Volume is very low, considering the float is 119 million shares. No, thank you. Trying to cut back on large float stocks. CAUD. CAUD is trying to hold up. I'm just feeling that it's a little on the bearish side with this pattern. Let's take a look at it at the 5-minute chart and see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean, the 5-minute chart is showing us a clear double top. If you look at it right here, top and top, and the 1 minute is showing us a head and shoulders. So this would look like it should be flushing to at the very least 63.78 and potentially lower. Yeah, so and then on the 1 minute you can see it really looks like it's ready to flush right here. It's dropping. Does it hold VWAP at 63.88 or not? That's going to be very importante. It needs to hold that. Does it hold that and bounce back, or does it continue to flush? Because if it keeps on a flushing, it's got room to flush, and that's not good. We don't like flushes. No. I'm going to go and take a look at another ticker at this juncture. Let's go take a look at SINT, because CAUD looks like it's not very healthy. Okay, CINT, again, they have an agreement on ceramic slurry supply and 3D printing agreement. It is a 5-cent stock. It is currently up 26%. The float is 22 million on the high side, but this stock's only 5 cents. So that's not that bad. Volume is not terribly high. It's about the same as the float at 21 mil. And we have our levels of resistance indicated over here. So it is breaking through a resistance level right now of 5 cents, 1.5. And then the next resistance level will be 0.053, 0.054. And we got some resistance over there. It's at 28%, and it's moving on very light volume. So I'm getting a little tired watching it. We'll come back to you later. Let's go back to CAUD and see if it curls back up or if it's completely finished. Oof, that was a rough drop and very predictable off of that triple top on the 1 minute and the head and shoulders on the 1 minute and the double top on the 5 minutes. So very predictable, and it may not be done with its flush. Looks like it still has room to potentially drop more. Hope I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. How about VTSI? VTSI, and it is a 10 million float stock. And does it have news? It looks like it does. News is that Vertra to introduce VXR training solution at IAHSS exhibition, signaling increased commitment to healthcare security training. That's a yawner. Up only 10%, not particularly schmexy. It is moving up, but it's moving up at a slow pace. So, side chart, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go back to some other oldies, but hopefully goodies. Let's go back to INHD, and it is still selling off, and now it looks like it's barcoding. So, not schmexy at all. How about SLNO, high-priced stock at 50 buckaroons? SLNO, expensive, and it is basically in a channel, I would say, not terribly schmexy at all, ladies and gentlemen. So no. Let's go back to Mullen. Not schmexy at all. We had drawn the double bottom over here, and it gave you the run, but in true Mullen fashion, a flush. So now you have what would probably look like a double top on the 5 minute. So let's go to the 5 minute, and you have an irregular double top. One over here, and one over there, right there. So I don't think it's done flushing. It looks like it's still got more flushing to do. More flushing. Why is it doing that? I need it to be like this.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
this way.
yeah.
Boom, boom. Come on, boom, boom, boom. Irregular double top. Potential flush risk. Not schmexy. Let's look at the 1 minute. Definitely not schmexy. It is trying to do a little bit of a curly Q, but again, it drops pretty radically. So I'm not liking that one at all. DBL Moms. How about DHAI? We spoke about that a little bit earlier. DHAI. Moving on up, 25%. Does it have news, DBL Moms? Does it have news? On the 26th, Applied DNA Science. It was a healthcare mover. Not any particular news of any schmexiness.
No.
Float is on the low side, 5.7 mil. But your volume is only 286,000 shares. It is up 26%. It's moving very slowly, and that is always disconcerting to me. Side chart, ladies and gentlemen. Side chart. Hey, ANVS. Let's take a look at that. That was a pre-market early watch list item from last week. ANVS. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness! Did it have an offering? Oh my God! It looks horrendous. Horrible, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible. Very messy. I want to change what I'm looking at because it looks really horrible. How about ENLV? ENLV. Do we have news on ENLV? 6K was filed this morning. Reported private insurer, okay. Floats on the heavy side, 13 mil, and only 87,000 shares exchanging hands. Not schmexy. Not schmexy at all. Not even a little bit. Let's go to the heavy float stock, PHG. And it's trying to flirt with breaking through the 200 EMA and then maybe the VWAP, but it's not doing it yet. So, therefore, not schmexy. Not even a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. It's been slim pickings today, boy. Holy moly. Not a lot of good activity. Let's go to SINT. The penny stock formed the double top, apparently. Look at that. We got a little bit of double top action going on over here. So with the graffiti pencil, we could go boom, boom, and we could go boom, boom, and that would be indicative of a potential flush on a double top on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Let's go zoom in. Zoom, and you could see that it is even forming another double top on the 5 minute here and over here. So that's kind of problematic because that would indicate a flush incoming. Let's go back to the 1 minute and take a look at it at the 1 minute. At the 1 minute, let's go take a look at it, and you can see it does not look terribly schmexy at all. It is a penny stock at the 5 cent range. Penny. I like to call it a penny when they're under 10 cents. Penny. Yes, indeed. And it does not look very schmexy at all. Not even a little bit. How about CAUD, which flushed earlier but had a bit of a run? Did it recover? It's trying. It's certainly trying. Let's see. We could zoom in and we could do some drawing on it. Let's see. Maybe. If it keeps pulling upwards, maybe we could have a, I don't know, maybe like a descending wedge over here and a descending wedge over there. Maybe. But it needs to really break through all this resistance. If we zoom in, you could see all the resistance levels. You got one right here, one right there, and then the big one's VWAP. And then you got a level right there, and then you got a bunch of other stuff that needs to be broken. Right now, it's up 58%. At one point, I think it was up 79%. 79%, DBL Moms? 80%? What was it? 87%. Wow. What a tease. It was almost our first bagger of the day. I need espresso. The CAUD upset me. I'm going to have espresso. I have to. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sharing, you may not be caring. Can you share?
Share.
Yeah, why not? Sharing is caring.
Share.
Much love if you share. You don't have to, but I'm kind of like asking you to do it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, that espresso. I tell you, it is amazing. So, IBRX with news from last week, the heavy floater. Let's take a look at it. It was moving a little bit. IBRX is maintaining its support level right at 982. It is consolidating. It needs to stay above this level, I would say. Here's some other levels of importance. Let's change that graffiti pen. Let's zoom in. How about right here? How about right there?
Yeah.
How about right there?
Right there.
And we could also say maybe right there, right? So we need to see it move up above this. But of course, what does it look like it's forming? Doubles it.
Double top.
A double top right
Double
there and
top.
there. We don't like that.
No.
We don't like that.
No,
No. Are you going to flush on us? Change it to the 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart.
5 minute chart.
Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, come on. We need it to stay above here. And I don't think it's going to stay above here. How about that? Because on the 1 minute, it looks very sloppy. There's some sloppiness going on. Some sloppiness. I don't like that. No. Let's try a different ticker. How about CLVR? CLVR. And with that one, it's trying to do a red to green type of thing, but it sold off heavily. And it is a 1 million float stock. It's a 1 million float stock, and I'm not seeing any particular news, but there was news on Friday. Cleaver Leaves announces voluntary delisting. It's delisting, so this is a very risky play. Very risky play. Maybe some people are trying to play this for the shorts getting squeezed because they have to close their position, maybe. I don't like this stock at all. I will keep on looking for something else. When you're looking and you're not finding what you want, you're better off not trading. I don't like to trade just for the sake of trading. I like to have an advantage. Okay, CAUD, we were hoping to see something of a curlage off of a descending wedge. This stock does have news. CAUD does have news, and it is currently up 55%, but it was up close to 80% at one point, close to 87%. Yeah, and the float on this sucker is 11 million, and we have volume of 43 million. So there was certainly volume moving this, but not now. Not now. So again, will the descending wedge cause a reversal, or does it just keep on selling off? We will come back and take a peek. The clock is not on our side as we get closer to 10 o'clock, which is usually the time when volume tends to drop. Volume tends to drop. And let's see, we got Holo hitting the scanner. Holo, HOLO. And we see that it is up 12%. Not a heck of a lot of volume, but it is moving 12%. It's a little choppy. We'll come back to this one. DHAI. Sell off with the shoulder. Let's see. Shoulder over here. Head over there.
Yeah.
Shoulder over there. Up. Shoulder over here. And it's sold off. Bearish. Dun, dun, dun. SINT. Let's take a look at SINT. And SINT, let's go zoom in. Zoom. And we could see that it had a double top. We thought it was going to sell off, but it reversed. It's currently up 36%, and it hit another resistance level. So now it's forming another double top. Ladies and gentlemen, another double top in the 1 minute. So does it start to flush from here? Was this a bull trap? Bull trap. Was it a bull trap? Let's take a look at it on the 5 minute. Let's take a look at it on the 5 minute, and it is more clear on the 5 minute that you have a top. A top, double top, and this is significant resistance right here at 0.0569. And does it flush off of the double top bear pattern? Bear pattern. We like bulls. We like bulls. Ladies and gentlemen, we like bulls. Come on, does it break through this level? We're at 43%. Still moving. Is it a bull trap? 44%. I mean, it's not moving with a lot of authority, doubles, not moving with a lot of authority, and it is a really inexpensive penny stock, which tends to be extremely volatile, but it's currently at 45%. 45%. I'm going to have some espresso on this one. 45%. Watching it. Needs some more push, a little more oomph. 2.7 million. 2.7 million. Is it halted? Nope, it's not halted. It's still moving. 46%. Again, moving very slowly, which always makes it disconcerting to me. But let's go ahead and create another level of right there. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's go to 5 minute chart. Take a look at what the 5 minute chart looks like. Let's zoom in. Okay, all right. 5 minute doesn't really give us too much to discern. Let's go to the 20 minute, 1 hour, 20 day chart. 1 hour, 20 day chart. Let's go take a look at it. We got a level over here, a level over here, a level over there, a level over there, and then you got a level all the way up here, right there, and a level right over there. Yeah, right there. So those are the levels that I'm seeing. Let's zoom back into the 1 minute. The 1 minute. And was it a double top? Was it a double top that's going to flush? Yes or no? Yes or no? Kind of boring. Kind of boring. Kind of boring. Come on. It's got to get over this level over here. We need to see it get over this level. We've got a big red candle right here, and it's moving towards the overbought, but it's not in the overbought region just yet. But you got a huge red candle. Volume is a dropping, and maybe this is going to be a flusharoon. And we don't like flusharoons. Back to CAUD. CAUD. Trying. It's trying to make its way over VWAP. We need to see it get beyond VWAP to become schmaxy again. Schmaxy. It does have news. CAUD does have news. And it is that they did the collective audience and Insticator launch strategic partnership. So it's a partnership. It's at 62 cents right now. It obviously had a major sell-off. The float is 11 million, a little higher than I would like, but not horrendous. And the volume is 44 million. I'd like to see it a little bit higher than that, but it's not horrendous either. So does this descending wedge give us a reversal on CAUD? It needs volume, and it is now 10:02, so volume will be a drop. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up here. And, of course, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, do what this man says.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Sharing is always caring, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, if you're not following us on Twitter, you can follow us at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money on Twitter, a.k.a. X.com. And, of course, if you want to follow us on Twitch,
we're at Coach Nick Money, at Coach Nick Money.
That's correct. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join us in the private Discord where we call a lot of bangers a lot of time, we monitor from pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, and we get a lot of bangers a lot of times. Hey! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special right now. We got the special. 99 cents for 7 days. 99 cents for 7 days, and then $39.99. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And notice that we do have a little bit of curlage happening on CAUD as we do the outro, but it needs volume. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to go. And it's time to go. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. We'll be back again. Mañana we'll be back again. It's Coach Nick Money.
And DBL Nick's in
the
house.
And the one and only, the stock queen herself, DBL Moms.
Hey!
And we are out of here. Make a lot of money.